This is the Raising Athletes podcast. My name is Kirsten Jones. I'm a peak performance and sports parenting coach. And today I have the privilege of doing something I've been dreaming about for 7 years, at least. When I first set off on the journey of wanting to write a book, before I had even started the podcast, I started Googling the best parenting authors out there. And the first name to pop up was Jess Lahey. And her book is called The Gift of Failure. And at the time, it was at the top of the New York Times bestselling list. So I went to her website to figure out how I could find her. And turns out she, despite living in Vermont at the time, was in Los Angeles that night to speak to parents. And so it was a wonderful meeting, our first meeting, when I ran out there and got to meet her. And then she's followed me on my journey and has been this amazing angel and guide and supporter of everything that I've done. So it's such a pleasure. We did something we've never done before, and I did a pod swap. So she has a podcast called #AmWriting, and obviously my podcast, #Raising Athletes. We took turns on this podcast interviewing each other about the topics that matter to our audiences. So for parents who aren't writing a book, but we kind of go over my writing process, and then we go over, from the gift of failure point of view and from the addiction inoculation, the lessons that she teaches in both of her amazing books that I highly recommend everyone get out and read. Please enjoy.